Hi, Gina with today's thought. And today's thought, I guess you could call it part of a, well, I was going to say continuing series, occasional series. Every so often, I'll share a thought about groups who traditionally, well, ethnic groups who traditionally support Democrats switching over to Republicans or to Donald Trump. In any case, Donald Trump deserves a lot of credit for this. It remains to be seen when Trump leaves the scene eventually, that whether these people remain Republicans or are they just voting for Trump. It will be interesting to see what happens. But for now, you're seeing increasingly Democrats, traditional Democrats switching over to Republicans, or just deciding, I guess, that Kamala Harris is so bad and the Democrat Party has just gone so far to the left that they feel they have no choice but to vote for Trump. So you got your basic, well, the groups you mostly think about would be Jews, blacks, and Hispanics. I'm a Jew, so I'm one of these people but except that I switched way back in 1980. So I'm a reformed Democrat from way back, and I've been a Republican since 1980. So I'm an example right there. But you're also seeing, well, Alan Dershowitz, he's a Jew, and he just amounts, well, I read I just saw a poll just this morning, by the way, the day I'm recording this, the day before you're seeing it, that a recent poll that Jews are going for Kamala Harris 65%, I think it is. So, or something close to that. So about 68%. So most Jews are voting for Kamala Harris still, and don't ask me why. I have no idea. I left in 1980, but but I wonder, I don't know what the past percentage has been, so I don't know. To me, 68%, 65%, that's high, but I don't know if it's as high as it's been in the past. So you might have more switchers, one of whom is Alan Dershowitz. You may have heard of Alan Dershowitz. Well, you have heard of Alan Dershowitz. I mean, he defended Trump at his impeachment trial. He's I guess you'd call it traditional liberal, and he's very fair to both sides. As I said, he votes over. He never voted for Trump, and he said that he doesn't intend to vote for Trump this time. But that may be changing. That may be changing because he is so fed up with the Democrats. He officially announced that he is leaving the Democratic Party, or that he already has left the Democratic Party, or you could put it probably more accurately, the way Reagan, another former Democrat, put it. I did not leave the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party left me. But anyways, I don't want to spend a lot of time on Alan Dershowitz, because what I'm going to talk about today is black people. Black people, you're seeing black people moving, especially black men, moving increasingly to the Republican Party or to Trump. And actually, all of these groups, Jews, blacks, and Hispanics, Trump is getting higher percentages this time, I believe, than he got in 2020 or 2016. And it might be more than I don't know, any Republican presidential candidate has gotten for quite a while. Maybe George W. Bush matched Trump on the Hispanic share. Bush Jr. got a lot of, did very well with Hispanics. Anyways, this is a black woman in Chicago. I'm going to show you a video here, and she just goes, as the headline to the article, or where I found this video is, she just goes scorched earth. Scorched, she just really lets them have it with both barrels. And who are them? Them are Kamala Harris, the Democrats, and white liberals. So let me just give you a little quote here before we go to the video. This is Malcolm X. This is from Malcolm X. So this is way back all the way to the 50s and 60s. So this is something that was not news, should not be news today. This is all the way back to Malcolm X. The white liberal is the worst enemy to America and the worst enemy to the black man. And the reason I shared that quote today is because you can hear it from this woman. Now, unfortunately, the sound is not as good as it could be, but I think you'll get the main points of what she's saying. Or maybe my old ears are not as good as they used to be, and maybe you'll hear it just fine. Anyways, here she is.
You don't hang no signs about black people hating on immigrants, because black people ain't got no reason to hate on no immigrants.
Oh no, but the immigrants got
we
no reason to hate
everything
on
y'all
us.
are in there, son. Let me tell you something. You get them signs down. Anytime that ordinary Lawson and Silverstein and what's that other?
Cesar
They sit up
Lopez.
here and talk
Lopez.
about how they should get a hate crime bill because swastikas was in Ziploc bags in their community. They hung this in our community. We want it off the poles. We want that to be the beginning of a hate crime. And that organization, which is a white liberal organization, like in the words of Malcolm X, who told us what? That the white liberal is the worst enemy to the black man.
Yes!
And
To the black
you
American.
coming up in here acting like y'all representing some social justice.
Say that,
But all
sister.
along,
Say
all
that.
you're doing is trying to use black people
Say
to
that.
find a reason to make some money.
Say
Let me
that.
tell y'all something over there. We're done. The Democratic Party is done. You ain't gonna run.
Y'all gonna abuse us.
I'm telling you what I'm
They get
telling
to abuse the black
Trump
American.
gonna come in here and gonna clean it up. I'm telling you, before all the righteous are, you leave the Democratic Party. Do just like RFK Jr., just do like that Thompson lady. You better get up out the Democratic Party. Save yourself, save your families, save your dignity, save your job, and save your seat. Because if y'all don't, we coming for your seat. We ain't taking this no more. We ain't taking no business from a bunch of people who have broke into the country and now have completely broke the city, have completely broke the country, have completely disgraced the United States of America. America is a disgrace. And for oh my God, what solution? You give us a fake, black, cackling hand of a candidate. With a vice president that's talking about he want to put tampons in the boys' bathroom. The number one function of a president is to be the commander-in-chief. You tell me anything about a Kamala Harris that look like she can protect this country after y'all have sat up here and they get her overridden with a bunch of illegal immigrants. Y'all have sat up here and put America's hands in all kind of wars. And you telling me a tampon man that ran from duty don't even know what his rule was. Kamala Harris, who don't know what race she is, gonna protect this country? The devil is a lie. Y'all better keep some signs down. Yeah, I know that.
Like I said, scorched earth. And that's my thought for today. Thanks for stopping by. If you could subscribe, that would really be great. Comments always welcome in the comments section below this video. Share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. But most of all, come back, see me again. I'd love to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.